Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I wanted to show you all a quick flip through and how I'm using the Passion Planner weekly. I think I've only posted one thing or uploaded one video on this, which was one of my memory planning spread. But anyways, I'm just going to show you guys what I have. It's not fully complete. I'm still kind of catching up on some of the things on here, or a couple of the weeks, and you guys will see. But I will also show you the back pages and how I'm using that for this year. So this is my monthly layout for the month of January, and what I had planned for this is to use the highlights section in the Passion Planner Daily. If you guys are familiar, there is a best thing that happened section for the day. So what I'm doing is transferring over what I wrote in that and putting it into the monthly spread. So I kind of have a good overview of the highlight for that day. And if I happen to not write one in, then I will just take whatever I put in like my memory planner for that day or something, or one of the highlights. But anyways, so yeah, that's what I'm doing. This one's pretty simple. I still don't know how I'm going to do this. I guess I'll just roll with it and see what kind of creativeness comes to mind. The stickers I'm using is from the Happy Planner line. It's the memory keeping sticker book that I've had for a while. So that's what I did with this spread. And my idea for the monthly reflection part is to do a kind of more of a scrapbook I guess spread type of spread, or like an overall highlight of the month. We'll see what happens. That's kind of what I wanted to do though for the monthly reflection part, especially since I don't plan on printing pictures for every single day of the week. Just kind of what is the highlight of the month. And then for February, I did get it set up. I'm not a huge fan of pink, but I really liked this sticker, the washi tape and the sticker book from One Ton in a Million. It's dim sum theme, and I love dim sum, so that's kind of what made me want to buy this. I bought this sticker book last year at Michael's. I don't know if it's still there, but they kind of, One Ton in a Million had a like a line there. So yeah, that's what I picked up. This is what I have so far. I kind of boxed out the areas where I'm going to put my my photos. So that's what I have for now. And then I believe I just have 3 weeks of 3 weeks of memory planning in here. And I do have the Passion Planner undated version for this weekly, and what happens with the undated is that all of the monthly spreads are in the beginning, and then the weekly spreads are towards the end. I don't know if you can hear my son crying in the background. It's bedtime, so they're supposed to be in bed. This is the first week that I came up with. I ordered the wrong size sticker kit for this, so what I did was I printed out a I believe this is the small size Passion Planner spread that you can, it's for free. You can print it out through the Passion Planner website. And then Jess from PLANNERFLOTSAM is, she's here on YouTube as well. She has a tutorial on this washi background, and I loved it, so I wanted to put that in here, because how she came up with the background was because she messed up with one of her spreads, so so that she could, like, in order for her to cover it up, she did the washi background. I'll link her channel down below and her Instagram so you can check her out, because I thought it was pretty cool. So that's what I did with this one. And then this is for week 2. Kind of simple. I tend to get overwhelmed when it comes to memory planning. I always feel like I have to use all of the stickers and fill up all of the space, but I kind of like the simplicity of it, but still has cute stickers in it to make me happy when I'm looking at it. And this is the last spread that I did. I thought it came out okay. I tried to doodle a little bit with the basketball on there. So that's how I've been using it, and as you guys can see, I still got some catching up to do. I think I still have 2 more weeks in January left to do, and then all of February. but I did go ahead and date this, which was from that Happy Planner memory keeping sticker book. And going to the back, I had a video last year where I think it was called my Passion Planner setup and how I set up the back pages as well, and that was a really popular video, so I wanted to make sure I show you guys the back pages as well. I did change up a couple things. I did want to add this temperature tracker. It's by Heather from A Pen and a Plan. She also has a video on, she also makes YouTube videos as well and is on Instagram. And I believe she has this available on her Etsy shop, so I'll link that down below in case you're interested. I thought it was nice, so instead of drawing everything out, I could just print it. And it's one of those digital, you buy it and you can print it out. And yeah, so that's what I did. Kind of covered up where I lived, but I do live in Southern California, kind of towards the beach. So the temperatures here, honestly, it's, this is my key code here, so 50s to 100s is very rare that we're under 40s, only maybe like early in the morning. But yeah, that's one is, I think it'll be kind of exciting to see how this turns out at the end of the year. This is probably my favorite one. I found this through someone on Instagram, and I believe she found it from someone in the bullet journal community, and I absolutely loved it. So I went ahead and replicated it and just used whatever stickers that I had that had books and stuff related to this. So this is what I have for my reading tracker, and I believe I have 18 pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I'll count this. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, oh, 16. So my goal is to read at least 12, but maybe I'll read 16 books this year. We'll see. And then something that I'm keeping from last year is our well checks and doctor and dentist visits. I did add an extra page because last year we went a little over. Sorry if you can hear my kiddo in the background. Daddy and them are kind of wrestling in the room right now. We have a very small apartment space, so you can hear everybody from wherever you're at. But anyways, so what I have on here is just pretty simple. It's just a who, which doctor, reason why we went, if we had a copay, notes, and then the date. I went ahead and covered it up because there's like doctor and dentist information on there. I also will probably be adding more to this because we just got our like a surgery that my son is going to be having. Nothing serious. It's like a dental, it's like an oral surgery procedure, but I need to go ahead and write that in there as well. That's coming up. I also have a period tracker again as well, just something that I just really want to check. And I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I did have a surgery last year where I had some polyps removed, or I think that's what it was called, because I was on my period for like, sorry if this is TMI, was on my period for like 2 months or like a month and a half before I finally got checked because I'm stubborn. So lost a lot of blood and stuff like that. So that's finally what got me to go finally see my doctor. So yeah, when it comes to doctor stuff for myself, I'm very stubborn. So my husband finally convinced me to get checked. So yeah. But anyways, moving on. Debt balance. This is what I came up with for this year again. Or I think I had the same thing last year to kind of keep track of everything. I do have my debt balances everywhere. It's on my vision board, it's on my phone, it's on my Passion Planner daily, it's in I have a budget planner as well. It's just to make sure I'm always aware of where we are financially. And since it is my priority to pay off our consumer debt this year, I want to make sure I'm tracking it everywhere. So this is what I have for it. And then I think that's pretty much it. Oh no, I have one more. So I wanted to make a Hawaii savings tracker on here. And I also want to make another savings tracker for this page as well. Just haven't gotten around to it. I know it's bad. It's already March and I don't even have those trackers set up. One of the things that I wanted to do this year was make a sleep log, just to track like how well I'm sleeping, because last year I remember having like 4 to 5 hours of sleep, my goal is to sleep at least 6 to 7. That's where I feel like I'm the most happiest, I guess, or I'm not too moody or cranky or whatnot. So that's what I'm tracking here. It was kind of hard to find a template where they have a yearly overview, because I saw a lot of like the monthly sleeping log. I did come across one person. I just Googled it up, and I forgot what their name was, but I think it was through Pinterest. But they had something similar to this, where it was like a yearly overview. So I kind of tweaked it a little bit. So that's my sleeping log. And the other two things I need to for sure to make is our vehicle maintenance. We have an XB and my Caliber. This one, my Caliber, how old is my Caliber? I've had it since 2006 and it's still running just fine, and I want to make sure we keep up the maintenance because we have no car payments right now, and I would love if both cars can just last us longer, so that we don't have to buy another car or anything anytime soon. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. Hopefully you guys got some ideas on here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.